Thanks for joining us today as we honor the winners of the 2025 CPE Influence Awards. It's so nice to be back here with all of you today, and I'm excited for our unveiling of our various winner levels. I'm Suzanne Silverman, Editorial Director of Commercial Property Executive, and on behalf of myself and my team, welcome. Before we begin, I'd like to give a shout out to all the watch parties out there today. Let's go on to the announcement of this year's Lifetime Achievement Hall of Fame awardee. We introduced this award, determined by CPE's editorial team, as a means of honoring and recognizing those who during the course of their careers have given of themselves, making significant contributions to the commercial real estate industry to reshape it, strengthen it, and take it into the future. Our first Hall of Fame member was Jeff DeBoer. Last year, Goldie Wolf joined him in our annals. This year's award, our third in the series, goes to Steve Ross, Chairman and CEO of Related Ross, and founder and non-executive chairman of Related Companies, which he launched in 1972 as an affordable housing developer, and which has since made a strong mark in luxury housing, as well as development of well-known mixed-use mega properties across many of the nation's major cities. He has also been an active philanthropist who is committed to making urban areas accessible, equitable, and resilient. So we're very happy to award that to Steve Ross. And now, as we move on to the Influence Awards, I'd like to introduce our keynote speakers. First, we'll hear from our newest Gold Award winner for Executive of the Year Industrial, Carter Andrus. Carter is Chief Operating Officer of Prologis and serves on its executive committee. He joined Prologis in 2008, helping to launch the Change Through Innovation Council in Chicago in 2019 and playing a key role in the 2022 acquisition of Duke Realty. He's now responsible for the global real estate strategy, capital deployment activities, and driving innovation at Prologis. He's also a former president and executive board member of the National Association of Industrial and Office Properties Chicago chapter.
Good afternoon, and thank you. I'm truly grateful to Commercial Property Executive for this recognition. When I think about this award, what stands out most isn't a single deal, building, or even a quarter, although those are nice when they do come about. But it's really the journey and the people who've been a part of it along the way. I've spent nearly 2 decades at Prologis. Over that time, I've had the privilege of serving in a wide range of roles, from Chicago market officer to president of our U.S. Central region to global head of operations, and now as chief operating officer. And before that, I was at Colliers, which gave me the benefit of seeing our industry from both sides of the table. And it's those experiences that have shaped how I think about real estate, not just as an asset, but as an operating platform powered by really good people, data, and certainly those long-term relationships. What's kept me at Prologis all of these years, yes, of course, it's the people, but it's also the constant evolution of the business. Industrial real estate can be defined by location and scale, but today it's really about execution, intelligence, and service. We are not looking to just provide space. We enable our customer supply chains, their sustainability goals, and ultimately helping them with their business growth. And as COO, my role is to help translate our overarching strategy into consistent performance across our global portfolio, which now amounts to 1.3 billion square feet, and we're in 20 countries. So what that means is that spending a lot of time aligning our teams. Yes, we have regional teams, but then we've also got these different businesses and added capabilities that we've put in. So alignment there is critical, and guiding our capital deployment decisions and ensuring that we operate as truly kind of one Prologis as we describe it. It also means staying relentlessly customer centric as our business model continues to expand beyond traditional real estate And a big part of that evolution has been with innovation and data. We've been very deliberate embedding innovation into our culture. We invested heavily into improving our data accuracy with a big data centricity exercise that we went on back in 2022. So data accuracy, visibility of that data, and then accountability across the organization. And we're fortunate that that foundation that we had laid out has allowed us to pretty quickly deploy some of these advanced AI tools that are improving our decision making. We're getting some workforce efficiency, but it's maybe more importantly improving our decision making from revenue management opportunities to predicting customer needs. Looking ahead, the industrial sector is entering, we'll call it its next chapter. E-commerce, nearshoring, and energy transition will be demand drivers. And at the same time, customers expect more from us. Faster solutions, integrated services, and measurable value beyond the four walls and a roof. Leadership matters more than ever in that environment, in this changing world. I try to lead with curiosity, with clarity, and decisiveness, listening carefully, weighing different perspectives, then ultimately making the call. And I've learned that the best outcomes come from investing in people, giving them the room to grow, and holding ourselves accountable first and foremost. Lastly, this award may have my name on it, but it reflects the work of an extraordinary team at Prologis and the broader industrial real estate community. So thank you again for this recognition. Thank you.
Thank you. Next, we'll hear from Sean Clark, the CEO of our Gold Level Humanitarian Award winner, CRG. Sean has not only propelled the company into a nationally recognized real estate development and investment firm, he exponentially expanded its philanthropic reach, funding and championing groundbreaking research into rare diseases including RVCL, retinal vasculopathy with cerebroleukoencephalopathy, a rare and fatal disease that took both his mother and grandfather.
Hi, everyone. I'm Sean Clark, the CEO of CRG, and I'm delighted to be here virtually with you. It's an honor to be recognized by the Commercial Property Executive Influence Award. I really appreciate this recognition. So just like a quick little bit about me and our business. CRG is the real estate development and investment arm of Clayco, and we've been developing commercial real estate since 1994. We're focused on building projects that make life better. So we have a logistics business where we do industrial and advanced manufacturing. We also do data centers where AI of the future is being built, life sciences where real discoveries are being made and cures and therapies, as well as student housing and multifamily. One thing that's really fun about what we do is we like to give back to the communities in which we work. And so many years ago, we created what was called the Clayco Foundation. And the Clayco Foundation has two major sort of focuses. One of them is workforce development, especially in the communities in which we work, creating job opportunities. And the other one is a focus on rare disease research, which is something that's just near and dear to my heart and to the Clayco family after the loss of my mom in 2010 from an ultra rare genetic disease. So since then, I've been very passionate about coming up with research and therapies for what's called RVCL, retinal vasculopathy and cerebral leukodystrophy. It's a horrible, fatal disease that is caused by a mutation of a single gene, and that mutation causes the small blood vessels in all of the major organs to prematurely die off and causes premature death, usually in people's 40s or early 50s. It's been amazing to be able to lead the research for this effort. We've put together this global coalition to really not only understand the mechanism of the disease, but also drive towards creating custom drugs. So we're working with an incredible chemistry team in Michigan, where we have spent over the last 5 years developing compounds that actually can find the bad protein and remove it from the body's cells. And so we're actually very far along in our lab research today, and we're getting through some toxicity studies and some other really technical things around the compound, and working with the FDA to get to our first phase 1 clinical trial. And our hope is that within the next year, patients living with this ultra rare genetic condition are going to have access to a treatment that will save their lives. And it's been incredibly rewarding work, and a really fun, very different hobby than my day-to-day real estate activities. We've been able to raise over $14 million through Illumination, which is our rare event for rare disease. It's a Halloween party that we have around the Halloween time every year. I work with many artists to produce a very theatrical and immersive sort of experiential event that over 1,200 people come every year, and we raise over $1.3 million at that event every year. It's a great opportunity for us to raise awareness for a very rare disease, but also celebrate our accomplishments. And each year we do put one foot in front of the other and make progress towards finding a cure. And given that this is an ultra rare genetic disease, there really is nobody else raising money for this or leading an effort to find a treatment or a cure for it. And so I feel very blessed to have this opportunity to help really save people's lives. So I'd really like to say thank you to the CPE for having an award category that even recognizes this kind of work beyond sort of our day-to-day real estate efforts. And it's a great community to be part of. And with that, I'd like to share with you, if you'd like to learn more about the disease itself, you can go to rvcl.org. If you'd like to learn more about the Halloween event, Illumination, you can go to illuminatechicago.com. And if you'd like to just give or learn more about the work that we're doing, you can feel free to reach out to me at any time, and I'm happy to tell the whole story. We actually are ramping up our spending need as we get to clinical trials over this year, and it's a really exciting time. So thanks again. I really appreciate the recognition, and wishing everybody the best.
Certainly well earned, and we're very happy that we have offered that award and unearthed the things happening, things that the real estate community is doing, and this really stood out. But other efforts were also noteworthy, and we're very happy to have the opportunity to publicize them. So now let's move on to our other awards. The CPE Influence Awards are determined by a panel of industry experts who pool a variety of knowledge and experience to evaluate submissions and always provide insightful observations. I know we always learn a lot during the judging period. I'll now turn things over to our editor-in-chief, Jessica Fiore, to start the announcements.
Thanks, Sue, and hi, everyone. I just wanted to congratulate you all again. We had a lot of great entries, which makes these really well earned. So we'll start with Best Development Mixed Use. The silver goes to Inova Aggie Square for GMH Communities. Next, Best Development Office. Our bronze award is 200 Clayton. It goes to BROE Real Estate Group, the Green Building Initiative, Beck Architecture, ME Engineers, GH Phipps, Construction Companies, and Group 14 Engineering. Next, Best Development Office, the Gold Award goes to 23 Springs for Granite Properties. Our Best Development Industrial Bronze Award goes to Swallows Creek, Dido Properties. And Best Development Industrial Gold goes to the Center at Needham Ranch, Clarion Partners, and Trammell Crow Company. Moving on to Most Effective Repositioning and Redevelopment Plan, our Bronze Award goes to Le Meridian Fort Worth Downtown from Premier. Our Silver Award goes to Symetra Center, Sterling Realty Organization. And our Gold Award goes to Bentall Center, Hudson Pacific Properties. Moving on to Unbuilt, we have a Silver Award for Highline Square from McCourt Partners, HN Capital Partners, Perkins and Will, SWA Dallas, Inc. and Oro, Thornton, Tomasati, and Blum Consultant Engineers. Best Design Retail, honorable mention goes to the Zara flagship at the Grove, LA from JRM Construction West. Best Interior Design, bronze goes to Le Meridian Fort Worth Downtown, Premier. Best Investment Trade Portfolio, bronze goes to Altera, iOS, and Peakstone Realty Trust Industrial Outdoor Storage Portfolio from Altera, iOS, and Peakstone Realty Trust. Same category, the Silver Award goes to Central Harlem Affordable Housing Portfolio, Ariel Property Advisors. Next, moving on to Best Financing, we have a Bronze Award for 200 Park, and it goes to Nuveen Green Capital. A Silver Award for Best Financing goes to 120-125 Riverside Drive, Ariel Property Advisors. And the gold in that category goes to Waldorf Astoria Hotel and Residence Miami, PMG. Next Best Lease, we have a Bronze Award for Silver Cross Hospital at Pavilion A, New Lenox Campus for Perry Higa and NAI Hiffman team. Another Bronze Award for Worldwide Technology Lease at Lakeview Commerce 2 and 3 from the Sealy and Company. Another Best Lease Silver for Evershed Sutherland Lease at Bank of America Plaza for CPE Group. Best Lease Silver goes to Bulgari Lease at 200 Grant Avenue, Grosvenor Properties Americas. Next, Best Property Management Program Silver Award for the Seattle portfolio, Hudson Pacific Properties. Best Amenities Bronze, we have Drive 225 from Morgan Properties. Best Amenities Silver for 200 West Madison, BGO. Next, Most Innovative Technology, our Bronze Award goes to Hiffman Headquarters, Hiffman National. Another bronze goes for Outside the Lines Incorporated. And a Silver Award for Most Innovative Technology goes to Butler. Now I'd like to turn over the screen to Executive Editor Therese Fitzgerald, who's going to continue with the award announcements.
Thanks, Jessica. Development Company of the Year, the silver goes to Link Logistics. Best Brokerage Office, the bronze, goes to NAI Hiffman. Best Corporate Strategy, silver, Pace Equity is our winner. For the best ESG program, the gold level goes to Gateway of Pacific, Biomed Realty. Social media Influencer of the Year, we have a Bronze Award for Brittany Bryant, Arden Logistics Parks. The Humanitarian Award, the bronze goes to NAI Hiffman and Hiffman National. The silver goes to Dakin Corporation, and the gold, as we learned, goes to CRG. For our Rising Star category, we have a few winners here. A bronze goes to Timothy Aguilar of Link Logistics. Bronze for Charlotte L. Staub of JLL. Another bronze to Garrett Firestein of Marcus and Millichap Capital Corporation. Bronze for Lucas Huberman of BLT Enterprises. And another bronze for Jonathan Hun of Columbia Property Trust. For Rising Star Silver, we have Tyler Waller. Uh, and we have two Rising Star Golds. One goes to Rachel Gines of Center Square Investment Management, and another Rising Star gold goes to Wei Lu O of CBRE Investment Management. Executive of the Year, Retail, we have a Silver Award for Lauren Ball of Westwood Financial. Executive of the Year, Industrial, three winners here. We have a bronze goes to Jeff Reeder of Center Square Investment Management. A silver for Anthony Rinaldi of Saxum Real Estate. And the gold, as we learned, goes to Carter Andrus of Prologis. Congratulations to all those winners. And now back to you, Jessica.
Thank you. Well, congratulations again. Um, and I wanted to thank our judges, Mary Frankel of Minerva Realty Consultants and Katrina Yang of JDS Development Group. If anyone is interested in being a judge next year, feel free to reach out to me. We always love hearing different perspectives and from different people. I also wanted to let everyone know that you will be receiving your awards. They'll be shipped directly to you, so please look out for that. And finally, I just want to say that we are accepting awards for the 2026 program. If you enter by March 29th, you could take advantage of our early bird rates. But again, congratulations to all the winners, and we will be speaking to you soon. Take care.